Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robertinah Mbula. In case you are new here, I'm so glad that you could find time to come onto my channel and check out my new video. I'm so grateful. So today I'm celebrating the reception of my Google AdSense PIN. That is something I've been waiting for a really long time, and it couldn't have been without your support, guys. Your likes, your comments, subscription, your shares, everything that you do to support my channel, it matters a lot, and it is finally paying off. And I'm gonna be looking into that in detail later on during the video, so be sure to stick around up until the end to see that. So now what I have here, these are my favorite natural hair products. These are products from the Moisturizer company, which is locally based here in Kenya. And by the way, this is not sponsored, this is just my honest review. I really love these products. My hair loves these products a lot. Every time I use them, it's like, I don't know, it's like my hair transforms into something different. So I really love them, and I usually buy them from Jumia. And I'm also an agent, so I tend to get some discounts and vouchers here and there. So if you're interested in getting them, be sure to check the link down below. Yeah, but these are not the products I'm gonna be using today. I'm only going to be using a different product, which is the coconut oil, and I'm using this because what I want to do is prepare my hair for my hair wash routine. Usually sometimes I just go in straight into the hair wash process, you know, the shampoo, conditioner, and rinsing and styling. But today I want to show you guys how I do my pre-poo, and basically that means what I do to prepare my hair for the natural hair wash day. So I'm using only one product, that is the natural, yeah, is it natural? Yeah, the natural coconut oil. Yeah, and that one is going to be sufficient for this process. If you have a different type of product which works well for you, you can go right ahead with it, but I would advise that you do some research on the best oils to use for your pre-poo. For me, I find that coconut oil is the best, and if not coconut oil, you can always use maybe like a conditioner. If I'm not wrong, you can use a conditioner just to make sure that your hair is manageable by the time you go to do your hair wash routine. So before we continue, I would like to introduce to you a YouTuber friend of mine who is based in Mombasa. Please check her out, subscribe, and connect with her on her channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to Rays of Sly. On this channel we do restaurant reviews, plugs, cleaning, and basically everything and anything about Mombasa.
Yeah, so I think the big question in the room is, should you do your pre-poo on dirty hair, on dry hair, wet hair, or clean hair? At what point do you know that you are ready to do your pre-poo? For me, pre-poo is basically what I do before I go in with my shampoos and the rest of the products. So this is before shampoo. That means your hair is dirty, so definitely it is when your hair is dirty. Secondly, and dirty is relative, by the way. Maybe it's 2 weeks, the last time you washed your hair was 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago. Dirty is relative, okay? So just bear that, have that in mind, okay? Now when it comes to dry or wet hair, it really depends. If you're using home-based products like I am, I'm just using coconut oil. I'm going in with the coconut oil alone, and then if I feel like it is not moisturizing the hair enough, I just add a little bit of water. Water is the best moisturizer for hair. Is the best, like, I don't know if there's any other better moisturizer for hair than water. but I always go for water. Whenever my hair is dry or I feel like it is hard to manage, I always go in with water. So I go for when the hair is dry. You can wet your hair kidogo and then you start working with your product of choice, just to make sure that your hair is a bit more manageable. It really depends with the type of your hair. If you also have low porosity, I would highly advise that you wet your hair first, because that means your hair takes a long time to absorb moisture. So adding in some water to the oil that you're using to pre-poo your hair really helps a lot. Okay guys, so I hope that is clear, and that if in case you have any question, just leave it in the comment section below, or follow me on Instagram at happyhairhaven _ke and DM me with your question. Also be sure to follow us, and share us out to your networks. Yes, so so far so good. I'm gonna leave a detailed step-by-step pre-poo process in the description box, so be sure to check that out. I'm being very careful with my hair. I don't want to leave it tangled. I'm going to detangle every piece, so that when I go into the washing process, the process will be much easier. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that process in the description box, but as we follow along, by the end of the video you will have generally a whole idea of how to pre-poo your hair. So another thing that is usually a common thought question, or maybe some curious question, is how long you should leave your hair in pre-poo before you wash. You can leave your hair for as little as 30 minutes and you're good to go. It really depends with how much time you have on your hands. The longer you leave it, the better, but the longer you leave it should not go past 8 or like 10 hours. Shouldn't go past that. So for me, usually what I do this at night and then wake up the following day to wash my hair. Leaving the pre-poo overnight works really well for me, because that's the time when the body is relaxing, everything is resetting, and also I think the hair is also doing its own magic at night. So that's when I usually leave my pre-poo. I also do the same for whenever I wash my hair at night and put the deep treatment mask, I will leave it on overnight and then rinse it the first thing in the morning. But for this video, for the purpose of this video, we are talking about pre-poo, and the question is, or rather the point is, how long should one leave their pre-poo before washing? And the answer is very simple. Really simple. You can leave it for as little as 30 minutes or as long as you want, but don't exceed at least, it shouldn't go beyond 8 to 10 hours. Okay, that is what I have personally experienced. I've left my hair overnight so many times in pre-poo, and you have to ensure that you put a silk wrap around your hair before you go to sleep, because that is oil, and if you don't cover your head well, then it is going to seep into your pillows, and then your pillows will start smelling like coconut oil. Okay, so you have to be really careful. So that is the one thing that is a major thing that people usually want to know. If you do it during the day, you can pre-poo in the morning, then wash your hair maybe several hours later when you're ready. It really works either way. yeah, I hope you are enjoying the video so far. As you can see, we're almost done, but before we finish, I want to share with you another very common question, and basically the question is pre-pooing with oil better, or is pre-pooing with conditioner better? Which one is better between oil and conditioner? It really depends, and my advice is this: if you're pre-pooing with oil, if you have dry hair, go on and do your pre-poo with oil. Okay, that is what I usually do. That is what works for me. If your hair is wet, let's say maybe you wanted to wash and then you remember, oh, I need to pre-poo first. If it is wet, you can still do oil, but a conditioner at this point would work best. Okay, so it really depends on whether your hair is wet or dry. So conditioner is best for if your hair is wet, or use oil if your hair is dry. Yeah, so wow, really, that chicken. Anyway, so in case you're wondering the why pre-poo is so important and why I am really campaigning for it, it's because it helps you to manage breakage. When you apply oil on your dry hair and then you detangle, the amount of hair you will lose through breakage will be less than when you're dealing with wet hair, especially after you've washed. Have you ever undone your hair from maybe a certain hairstyle, then go ahead and wash without detangling? It becomes a really huge problem. So pre-pooing really is most important, because you get to detangle your hair before you wash it, so that when you finally wash it, you're dealing with hair that is already detangled. Even if it will tangle again, it will be much easier, and using the right product, your hair will not break as much. Okay, so that's why I prefer to pre-poo my hair always. When I forget, it's only because, or when I don't do it, it's only because I'm in a hurry or something just makes me to not do it. But I always make sure that I pre-poo my hair to manage the breakage. And as you're gonna see towards the end of this pre-poo process, I really lost a very small amount of hair. At this point, allow me to welcome all our new subscribers. Our channel is growing. Just the other day we were at 1,000 subscribers, and now we have 1,550 subscribers. That means 550 more subscribers, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you for joining the family. If you are new here and you are yet to introduce yourself, kindly go to the comment section, type just say you're new here, or say something about the video, or tell us where you're from. Just let's be interactive in the section. We'd really love to know more about you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. We really appreciate your time. And guys, maybe if I may say something about my hair, we've come a really long way with my hair. I've always had long hair since I was a kid, since I was in high school. Okay, and that is a really long time ago. We're talking about many years ago. I used to have long hair, and then I think in the year 2014, it must have been in the year 2014, when I put chemical, I relaxed my hair. That's what you call it. I relaxed my hair, and that was the biggest mistake I ever made on my hair. and it has been a journey, it has been a struggle coming up to this point. You can see those are so many years since 2014. I stayed with the relaxed hair for a really long time, but my hair kept on breaking. I had growth. I was not treating my hair on time because it really, I think deep down inside, I'm not a relaxed hair type of girl. I just love natural hair, that where I don't have to worry about treating at regular intervals, using different types of certain types of products, always carrying a shower cape. Whenever it rains, you have to put it on, so that because water does make your hair to break. So I really did not want that for my hair, so I let it grow out, and I was left with the growth, and that's how I transitioned from the relaxed hair to now natural hair. But initially my hair has always been natural hair. Maybe one day I will compile a whole journey video. If that is something you would like to see, please comment down below. Let me know if that is something you would like to see, the whole hair journey. But as you can see, my hair has really grown. It's really long. I'm proud of myself for maintaining the natural hair journey for a long time. I rarely do blow dries, and when I do, it's only because I don't want to deal with all the drama that comes with natural hair. Sometimes this natural hair is not that, it's all that 100% favorable. Sometimes it requires a lot of work, so sometimes I will end up blow drying my hair so that it is easy to manage, but within 2-3 days it has already shrunk and frozen. So that is just my journey. As you can see, I lost some hair, but not a lot of it, and that is normal. This is normal. You should never be scared whenever you see such hairs after you have done doing your hair. Wow guys, so as earlier mentioned, this is our Google AdSense PIN. I was going to work on this day, and I just decided to pass by the post office to check if the PIN had arrived. Usually Google and YouTube is under Google, okay? So YouTube will send you a PIN just like the one you're given at the bank. Whenever you open a bank account and you're given an ATM, there's a PIN you're given that is a secret PIN that you use to withdraw money from your ATMs and all that. And now YouTube does the same thing. They have to send you this PIN from their offices, from their headquarters, to wherever it is that you're running your YouTube channel from. If you put in your address that you're in Machakos, Mombasa, South Africa, wherever, whichever part of the world that you're in, they're going to send this PIN to your PO box or to the address that you give them. And the PIN, you put it in your AdSense account. An AdSense account is an account you have to create whenever you get into the YouTube partner program, and then that's how they collect the earnings that you make on your YouTube channel, and that's where you actually get to withdraw your money. So before you get to that point, there are different thresholds that you have to meet. There's a certain amount of money you have to make so that you're able to apply for the PIN, and then the PIN is sent to you within maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and then you put it in your AdSense account. Yeah, and then that's it. Once you activate it, you are able now to start collecting your money as well. Also, when you reach a certain that threshold of money, the minimum amount of money that you can withdraw. So I'm just gonna put it. I was so excited, I was not gonna wait. I shared the news with my friends, my YouTuber friends, my husband, my other friends. Everyone was really so happy for me, and I couldn't be more grateful, because it is each and every one of them and each and every one of you who is here that has made this possible. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Actually, I was always just putting out content. I didn't think I would ever get here, all right? But this has given me the motivation to keep creating more content. And remember guys, when we started the channel, We used to do content revolving around business ideas, how to start a social entrepreneurship enterprise, okay, social enterprise, modeling. But some of those topics I've put them on hold because my life changed when I became a mom. If you don't know, I am a mother of 2 children, one who is 3 years old, the other one just turned 1 year. Actually, the same week I received this AdSense PIN. So thank you so much, guys. I'm going to put it in my Google AdSense. I'm using my very old computer. I actually need to buy a new computer now because this computer, it is slowing me down properly. It slows me down. It's a very old HP computer, but it still does get the work done. So most of the time I have to borrow. All right, so as you can see, I've verified my identity and I have also verified my address, and now I am ready to start earning from YouTube. So I really hope that you're going to be kind enough to support my channel through the various ways that I have listed in the description box. All right, thank you so very much for watching up to this point.